Live from Los Angeles, it's Friday night and time for the Kruse Control Show. And here's our host, Brian Kruse.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control. It is again Friday, finally guys. Friday, June 20th, 2025. Welcome to Kruse Control, the home of entertainment news. I'm your host as always, guys, Brian Kruse. Welcome back. Hope you had a great week. You conquered all those goals. You accomplished everything. You're having a great time. I know it's been a crazy week for me again, running for SAG president. Just saying, guys. Good to see you, Queen. Excited to have you back, Queen, as always. Excited to have everybody back. We have a fantastic show tonight because there's so much going on, as always. Just very quickly, guys, just off the top. Guys, this came out and this dropped right now. It's been in the works for a long time, but Artabilius, have you guys heard about this? What's up, Robot B8 or B9? Welcome back. Been a long time. B9, welcome back. Artabilius, guys, written and directed and produced by William Atticus Parker. Now, when I first saw the trailer for this, I'm like, this has to be nepotism. It has to be. And it is. Of course, Run Plus nepotism. But you know what? People are raving about him so much. And honestly, I will tell you this. I feel like, what's up, Milton Bradley? I hate to trash on people's work, but I feel like he's a 21-year-old kid. Good for him. He's already done one movie before called 40 Winks. Got a lot of praise. And so he has a massive cast in his movie. Whoopi Goldberg, Alec Baldwin, Jeffrey Wright, Mark Boone Jr. Guys, a pretty big, massive cast. And the trailer came out, and everyone's talking about it. Like, oh my God, he's going to revolutionize everything. Now, he's Mary Louise Parker from Weeds, her son. So, guys, you know, she got a little bit of a pull right there, but he's trying to be a big-time director. I want to show you the trailer for this, and then I'll let you guys decide. We're going to have that conversation. Let's watch that quick in trailer talk. So very fast, guys. Here we go. Ready for this? I don't know how I feel about this. We're going to have this conversation. Here we go. Let's watch this.
Oh, man, when Brian's iffy about something.
Yeah. It's got to be weird.
Over there, Steven? I'm okay. You know why we're here? I have an opportunity.
You know, I can't look at Jeffrey Wright without his Gotham voice.
Right?
Everybody whispers.
At Atropilius, we are here to provide. We are here to ensure that you can process your grief in the right way. Rather than getting drunk and having the effects you get from being intoxicated. Here,
massive cast, dude.
Everything you feel and
shot on a camera from 1984.
After a few sessions, you
I'm just kidding.
I believe you. Like the way things are now.
That's what's commonly known.
Danger Will Robinson.
As cocktail bereavement coordination.
Cool lighting.
God, guys.
What the fuck is going on? Oh God, that was terrible. Oh God, is this film school?
I don't know. This looks like a thesis film.
Right?
This looks like I did in film study in high school.
Are those puppets?
So is it a remake of Cocktail?
I don't know.
I see a bar.
I don't think you can remake Cocktails.
Right? Artabilius, guys. Artabilius.
I have no idea what it's about.
Bravo.
Okay.
Yeah, right? There was nothing in the trailer that had anything to do with plot at all.
Not at all.
It was just a bunch of random shots in color.
I don't know. Pep Star, what do you think, man? Welcome back.
What's happening?
Pep Star! How you doing, man?
I am fabulous. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in the chat. I am ready for hot takes.
You're doing hot takes. I know you're doing hot takes. Pepe's excited because he said last week he was going to challenge everybody to hot takes. And so, Pepe, you prepped tonight?
I'm rocking, ready to go.
I'm excited, Pep Star. What do you think about that trailer, man?
Well, it was a little weird.
Right? I'm like,
I didn't draw anything from it. I said, well, you look good.
Pepe, you wouldn't be able to get it anyway. You're colorblind. I mean,
what?
Dogs are colorblind. You can't see what was going on.
Brother, I see everything.
Yeah, that sounds like a personal attack right there. We don't have personal attacks on puppies.
I mean, it sounds a little weird, but it's all good.
Yeah,
No
it's
personal. No personal.
That's a weird. It looks weird, guys. It looks like a freaking. The film is a must miss. Robot B9 said. I agree. It looks like the worst student film. I feel like we shot better things at Michigan State when I was there in 2003. But whatever, guys. To each their own. Power to the independent film. But I mean, Jeffrey Wright, Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, pretty big cast here. Ooh, Peppy. Wait, Peppy, you gonna go get some snickety snacks and watch this in theaters?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, back
No.
Fuck no, right? Let's find out what the Thursday audience says. Welcome back, everybody, to GR Waters. What's up, GR?
Hey, Brian. As Robot B9 said, a must miss. Good cast except for that woman, Whoopi or Woozy or whatever the hell her name is.
Hey, let's get it right. Hey, let's get it right. It's Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Not to me. She's a
doing
prejudicial
don't
bitch.
Say it.
Sorry.
Don't do it.
Too late.
doing
I didn't
it.
call you. I called her. What?
She's
right,
a Star Trek alumni.
In Whoopi, we do not fight. I'm going to tell you this, though. She's doing Sister Act still as well. Sister Act 3. She's working on that. But I'm surprised that she...
Oh, that'll bomb.
But GR, she hasn't done a movie in a long time. And I'm surprised she's doing this right now, I'm surprised. But Jeffrey Wright, too, I'm surprised he's doing it. I'm surprised, like, this cast, when I see it, I'm like, it feels like someone pulled a prank and they did a movie. That's all I'm thinking. And they pulled a prank.
I think Mom might have had something to do with the whole cast.
It feels like that. But I just
feels like somebody pulled in some favors.
It feels like favors. I just don't know.
He said, Mommy, I need some help with the cast.
I don't think it's going to do
And
big.
Mommy got it.
But he's one of the youngest directors. His movie before, I think it was like 18 or 19 when he did the last movie. Someone was like, oh, he's up. I think he's like this next big deal for Hollywood. But I see this and I'm like, anyways, guys, I'm not about it. But you know what? Each your own. I'm happy you had an opportunity. But there's a lot of filmmakers that are so much better and have better vision, I think, generally, that should have an opportunity. To me, but everybody deserves a chance. Everybody deserves a chance, GR. Everybody deserves a chance. Yeah?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I'll give him a shot. I mean, I ain't going to watch it, but I'll give him a shot.
No popcorn bucket for this then, GR, huh? No popcorn bucket at all?
Definitely not.
They ain't going to even make one.
If there ain't no bucket, it
doesn't count. It doesn't count at all.
If there ain't no bucket, fuck it.
Suck it.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, everybody.
Like
Baby up Jordan, Mr. Jordan Sell.
What's going on? I like that. If there ain't no bucket, fuck it. I'm gonna use that needs to be a Kruse Control or that's got to be on a t-shirt. Kruse Control. If there ain't no, put a little Kruse Control bucket on. If it ain't no bucket, fuck it.
Fuck it. I mean, if we want to be PC, we can say suck it. You know what I mean?
Suck it.
But,
If there ain't no bucket,
no, fuck it's more this show for Friday night.
Yeah, but we'd probably sell more t-shirts with suck it on it. Look at what DS did.
Yeah,
you need something for the kids.
I'm just saying.
You need something for the kids.
Happy to have you back, Jordan. What do you think about that trailer?
When you want to do the fuck it one, Jordan, you just X out the F.
Well, all I gotta say, Brian, is I knew this was gonna be shite when you said it was, because you are nice about everything. You are nice. You give everything a shot. That's cool about you. But you were like,
I do give everything a shot. I saw this and I was like, what? Who? What? I mean, we shot better shit with the fucking DV cameras back in college. That's me personally.
This seems worse than that high school final film I made for freaking for drama class.
Do you know what I mean, man? It's like
here. What if they showed us all the worst parts?
They could have.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It wasn't.
No, those are all the best parts, Peppy.
It was a teaser. I consider that a teaser, but you have to have a better teaser if somebody doesn't know anything about if it's not an established brand like a sequel or a comic book, you got to have a better teaser.
Yeah, the lighting's ridiculous. It doesn't to be like he's like a renaissance of film. Like to me personally, I'm like, I just don't see it. But he's got massive talent. I just feel like Pep Star with a DV camera and some snickety snacks would have done a better trailer. That's all I'm saying. Pep Star.
I think Pep Star would have sold more tickets.
That's incredibly possible. But I'll wait for it to come on when I'm sitting at home. I'm not spending no money to go to the movie theater. That's all I'm saying.
Right? That's what I'm saying too, Pep Star. Maybe somebody will. But I'm just saying, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys. Welcome back, Jordan. Happy to have you back. You feeling good?
I'm feeling great. I'm ready to go. This is my night, baby.
You're fucking excited about tonight, aren't you? You're excited.
Dude, it's all my topics.
I know. You asked for it. You received, Jordan. What you most excited about?
Oh, I don't know, man. I like the hot take. There's a lot of good breaking news out there coming up. And, you know, some depressing. The main topic's kind of depressing, but...
Yeah. But you know what? It's going to be fun, Jordan. We're going to have fun. Welcome back. Welcome back, man. Prime. And joining us back on Kruse Control, of course, happy to have him here, becoming a staple. Everybody check out Lookout this September. If you had a chance, check out Ghosts of Red Ridge, everybody. Welcome back, writer extraordinaire, Mr. Brandon Kahila. What's up, Brandon?
Hey, dude. How you doing? Yes. Hey there. Good to be back, Mr. President.
It's going to happen, man. When I win,
that's right.
It's going to
vote.
Vote it up. Yeah, I'm still telling SAG people, please sign my petition. I can get those votes going up, get on that ballot, and then get in there and just fuck shit up. I mean, no, honestly, what I'm trying to do, I'm not saying that. I did say it, but you know, it's about fixing stuff, man, helping people out. For a long time, we have not helped people out in this union. And right now, you know, the work is leaving town. No one has a loud enough voice to say something to help people. And everyone's suffering. Even a lot of my friends, Brandon, they're like, I want to vote for you, but I haven't paid my SAG dues because I can't afford to pay them. I had a lot of people tell me that.
It's a problem. It's a real problem. And I'm glad you're going to clean the streets.
Dude, I'm going to get in there. I'm going to have Peppy with a broom, and it's going to be great. Peppy will be there the whole time, Pep Star. We'll get all the presidential snickety snacks for you, man.
Whoa, that sounds outstanding.
Yeah,
your vice president?
He's my vice Peppy.
VP Peppy.
VP Peppy. That's great, Jordan.
Perfect.
I could be the representative for all that.
Get pressure out of there.
Peppy's going to get in there. Right, no more nanny. It's time for Kruse Control. We're going to put SAG-AFTRA and Hollywood into Kruse Control. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to change things. And all jokes aside, like, there's a lot I can do. But I'm excited to have you back, man. And I'm excited. Thank you, Jonathan, for that, too.
I'm live from Tahoe.
From Tahoe. But Brandon, I saw the rest of the Lookout. I know I can't say anything about it. I really loved it. There's questions off the air I have for you, and I think we'll talk about that off the air because we can't talk about it yet. And I'm very excited for kicking with Kruse when we actually have that interview eventually. So it's great, man.
Yeah,
it's fun.
We should do a spoiler episode after it comes out. You know,
I'm down.
Spoilers.
Pep Star watched it too. Pep Star watched it with me. Yeah,
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Please tell all your dog friends to watch it. Tell all the dog owners to put it on.
I had a couple over hanging out. We watched it together.
Yeah. Nice. Good. Dog party. Nice butt sniffing party. Love it.
It's a great film,
what kind of
guys.
movie is this?
Coming out in September. Lookout. Brandon, anything you want to say about Lookout or maybe Ghosts of Red Ridge to tell the people about what you got going on?
Yeah. I mean, please check them all out. I mean, they're, you know, it's we don't know where it's going to land yet, but it's going to be out, you know, on one of these streamers. And Ghosts of Red Ridge, we know that one is on Amazon. So if you have a chance and you want to see a good old fashioned Western, get out on Amazon Prime. It's
without the horses.
There's 2 horses in it, but in the original script, there were many more horses before the budget was announced.
We could give you 2 horses.
Yeah, exactly.
GR was telling me that too. He's like, where are the horses at? I'm like, I get that, GR. I get it. But you know what? Horses are expensive. You know?
They're expensive. Yeah. Yes. I learned that very quickly. Because, you know, when you're writing it, horses are cheap.
Yeah. Can I ask you, do you know what the production budget was for Lookout? Do you have any idea?
I think the director told me like around $70K.
Okay. All right, cool. It looks great for fucking $70K, man.
Right? I know. Yeah. A very small crew. You know, it was very bare bones to the point where I wasn't even allowed to be there because I'm an extra body to feed and house. And, you know, I didn't feel like
can't even have the writer there?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you know, I mean, it's not like my job's that important. It's, you know.
Just a writer.
Yeah,
what's the words on the page? Who cares beyond that, right?
He's not here. Rewrite.
Just the guy who made the jobs for everybody else. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, without you, there's no movie. I mean, come on.
Right?
I agree, GR. I agree. But you know what? I understood. I took one for the team because I wanted the movie to get made, and it got made, and I'm very, very pleased. I want that to be on the record. I'm very pleased with how it turned out, and I hope everyone out there is too.
Hell yeah. I agree. And Jonathan, I'll say this too, as opposed to even like putting money up there, just guys, spread the word about Brian Kruse's presidential thing. I see Jonathan saying things. Just spread the word. If you got people out in the union, please spread the word. Say it's time for a change. Say, well, enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
Beat me to it.
No more nanny.
Beat me to it.
Yep, Jordan, I'm going to use that shit eventually. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be in one of my speech. It's going to be one of my speeches. Brandon, I'm excited to have you back here, man. I'm excited. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy GR's here, the Pep Star's here, Jordan's here. We got a lot going on, guys. So much going on. Pep Star, how are those new snickety snacks that your best friend just brought you?
Quite loverly, I might say.
Oh, I hear another dog.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, there's another dog. There's somebody else. Pep Star, better go, go tell them you're the one in charge, man. That other dog can be quiet. That's Kobe, isn't it, GR?
No.
Yeah, well, my Deb just got home, so she's all excited. Mom's home.
Well, great to have you guys here. Happy Friday! We got a lot to talk about, as always. Some sad things, some great things, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what day of the week it is. It could be a Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday. Anyway, there's always one thing going down, guys. You know what that is? That is always going to be a lot of breaking news. Come on. He-Man! Oh, I want to conquer He-Man!
Why does it sound... That voice of yours sounds like that could come out of Jared Leto when it comes out.
He-Man.
I will not be surprised.
It's probably going to happen. It's probably going to happen, Jordan.
Hey, is he going to have damage across his forehead?
Oh God, I hope not. It's gonna say Skeletor across his forehead. Actually, he's canceled, man. He might be fucking fired from He-Man.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably fucked. He's probably,
how much you want to bet they still have him and they have another actor do the voice?
Dude, here's the thing that's crazy about this whole thing. Like, He-Man, guys, Masters of the Universe has officially wrapped shooting. Now we're getting the first picture of He-Man officially. Here we go. Here's Nicholas as He-Man.
Brian, you have to take a drink after that voice.
I can't drink and do the news at the same time.
Dude, that sounds almost snarf-like. You're bordering into snarf.
Oh my God, snarf. But back in March, guys, I'm gonna tell you this. So let's talk about He-Man. So guys, the very first thing I'll talk about is He-Man. So He-Man, Masters of the Universe. We had the first image came out, and Dolph Lundgren has been posting cryptic images about passages about like I'm working on a secret project, and oh my God, there's something happening. I might be in this movie. I can't say much. Of course, we're going to get Dolph Lundgren for a cameo. If you can get anybody in a cameo in a movie that's a reboot, it'd be Dolph Lundgren. I'm just saying, guys. You know what? Give that man a fucking job. I love Dolph Lundgren. I'll post Dolph Lundgren. He's a great He-Man. Courtney Cox, if Ron was here, he'd be loving all about this. Because Ron loves Cox, and I love that Courtney Cox is in there, but I hope she comes back. But I do know that we have Nicholas. Here's the very first image of him as He-Man, and everyone's like got their opinion. I said before, he looked too skinny. Jordan said that before, too. But now we have the first image. I think he looks like He-Man. I can see it, but I still think he's small. He beefed up a little bit. He's still kind of small for me. I think that He-Man needs to be like a master of the universe, Jordan. He needs to be a master of the universe. And I guarantee that we'll have Dolph Lundgren here, like you said before. He can do his cryptic shit. He'll be in here. I can't wait to see it, though. It doesn't matter at the end of the day because I love He-Man. I love Masters of the Universe. I think this is a great first still. It makes sense. You got to showcase the back muscles, guys. Showcase the shoulders, showcase the back. Show he's been deadlifting all day. I'm excited about that. We needed more of that in Superman, guys, because people keep saying that Superman doesn't look massive in these in this super suit. But you know what? It doesn't matter because the numbers are looking great, guys. The numbers are looking great. And you know what? There's some sidestepping here and there. But James Gunn has been talking about this multiple times. Of course, James Gunn's directing, coming out July 11th. We're not that far away. But they're projecting right now about 125 to 145 million opening weekend, which is pretty good. Pretty good, guys. But there's all the people saying that, man, they think it's more like 90 and 125 million. I feel like it's going to be more the 125 to 145 million. We'll have to wait and find out because I know that the Fandango sales are doing great. The Amazon sales are doing great. And you know what? They have a big plan and it has to do good. Yes, Jordan?
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt, but the new projections of 90 is because they did there's some word of mouth survey or something Hollywood does.
Yeah.
And supposedly it's tracking worse than Brave New World.
Oh, no, Jordan. When did that come out? Just today?
Oh, yeah, the blank fires a shot.
Oh,
they're saying so.
Don't fuel GR. Don't fuel GR, Jordan. You're fueling him.
I know, but I have to be truthful. I have to be honest. So what I read was there's this metric they use where it's not like tracking numbers. It's like first viewing numbers. Or are you stoked to see this the first weekend? Do you want to see this? And they give ratings. And right now, this is sitting below Brave New World, which was 71%.
That's not.
And they're saying this is actually Superman as a property is less interesting than the Batman with Pattinson that came out. That was tracking better. Yeah, but this is based on would you see this movie based on the name, the property, and it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Jordan.
Superman is not.
We have hope, Jordan.
I think this movie is going to be a movie based on legs. It's going to be, if it gets good reviews, it's going to make its money in the long run. I don't know about opening weekend.
Well, you better pissed off for now because Pepe has a whole Superman costume he bought on eBay about this. It's super sized for a dog.
I got my wife the crypto t-shirt that says Superman's best friend.
Yeah, well, there you go. Pep Star, I'm sorry, man. I know you're excited about this movie. I hope, man, it's gonna be okay though. Still, yeah, I'm excited about it still. But the projections are there still, Jordan. We'll see. They're switching. They're going up and down. James Gunn is still talking about like he's got other projects in the DCU. So there's a TV show and a movie right now that he's working on that he can't talk about, even though he's head of DC. And he says he's most excited about that because he don't want to say it out loud because someone might steal the idea. To me, that's the weirdest thing to say as the head of DCU Studios, but okay,
Marvel
man.
Steals it.
Well, maybe he's worried about that. He might be worried about that. And there's also the Lex Luthor effect. Now, Peter Safran, the other half of DC, came forward. So Nicholas Hoult is going to be a whole new generation of a Lex Luthor for all the fans out there. And he knows that people are going to love him. They're going to think of Lex Luthor as him moving forward into the future. And he says that honestly, that he put so much work in this. He's super excited to see. And the thing that he also kind of spoiled about this movie too was he said that Clark has been a reporter at the Daily Bugle for a while, but he's saying that he's the early stages of his career.
Daily Planet.
Oh, Spider-Man's in my mind.
Bugle Spider-Man, dude.
Spider-Man. Oh, my God. Spider-Man. I knew I was going to mess that up. These Daily Planet, Bugle, and also...
How dare you.
I know. I fucked it up. I'm sorry, guys. But he's been there for a while. But he said that, honestly, at the end of the day, that he's got even spoilers about this, but I thought was surprising that he's been at Daily Planet for a little while. It's the early stage of his career. He's been dating Lois for 3 months, guys. They've been together for 3 months. And this version introduces, of course, metahumans, superhumans, Superman, villains, and all of that all together. They all exist together. But the fact that they've been dating for 3 months, that was a pretty telling thing they told. But I don't know. We'll see, guys. I'm still going to see this. We're all going to get our popcorn buckets on and enjoy Superman together because I got to tell you, we love Superman. We have hope, but I have no hope for Diddy, guys. I just have no hope for Diddy. At the end of the day, like Diddy did it. I think, right, Papa Star? Diddy did it. I think he did. Allegedly. Allegedly. But the jurors have come forward now, and like one juror actually was thrown out, guys, this week. A juror was dismissed, juror number 6, from this high-profile trial because he was apparently lying about where he lived. Which, if you start lying about where you live and start messing with your backstory, that's a big red flag, guys. To me, it's a big red flag. But this 41-year-old man came forward, and they were saying that he said he worked at a state correctional facility, but he said also that he lived in New Jersey. And then he said he had a fiance, he didn't have a fiance. He kept changing his story. And inconsistency wise, the judge was like, we can't have this person here. He's lying about where he's working. He's telling he's dating somebody, he's not dating somebody. It's going back and forth. They throw it out. Now, Diddy's defense was like, oh, you're throwing out, again, all the black people because he's also African-American. And it's like, that's ridiculous to me too. Like they're trying to say this is racial bias right now. And the judge is trying to throw out everybody that might support Diddy. And at the end of the day, I'm like, this guy's lying constantly. If he's lying, that's a problem. You gotta trust your jurors. And we had a member that was sick, and so that delayed it too. And so now this actually might go past 4th of July when it was supposed to be done during 4th of July, and then go to the verdict from the jury. But we'll have to wait and find out. It still has not been pawned over to get there. We'll have to wait and find out. I still think that Diddy is done, guys. But we'll see. These are all very massive allegations. I just think that if you were going to ask me, I would say I believe that he's done, just like R.Kelly. But R.Kelly thinks he should be out too, guys. R.Kelly thinks he'd be fine. Put him out right now, because now a judge, there was an emergency hearing this week because R.Kelly's defense is trying to say that someone's trying to murder him in prison. Because he's saying, now this is crazy to me, he's saying that the actual, the court system and everybody in the jail is trying to pay somebody to kill him in prison. He's saying that there's somebody that's on death row right now that's about to die, and they're actually offering him to murder R. Kelly in prison for an early release so he gets to see the daylight one more time before he dies. And so it went forward in front of a judge, and the judge told him to go fuck himself. The judge was pretty much like, I mean, honestly, he said that, he's like talking about it. He said, you know what? At the end of the day, there's no information. What you're saying, there's no facts for this. And R. Kelly is trying to fight this now. His defense is fighting it, and they're saying they have proof that the actual prisoners or the actual prison system is trying to get this guy to murder R. Kelly in prison so that he can squash all this information and this guy will see the daylight one more time. This is an insane allegation, and the fact that the judge was like, this has no merit is a big deal. I'm interested to see where this goes. Now, R. Kelly's appealing it. His defenses are appealing it. But the truth is, it's the truth. Very like, yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, think about this though too. R. Kelly, like, children, all of that, guys, it's a very slippery slope. We knew he was having a hard time in prison as it was. You don't pee on children and expect to get away with it in prison. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying, you know? I think that he's pretty
That's a good rule. That's a good rule for life. Just don't pee on kids, you know?
Dude, leave kids alone. I mean, you're pretty much Fubar at that point, and Fubar guy is not doing that well. It's unfortunate. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger, guys. Friend of the show. Arnold, get to the chopper. I love Arnold. But the new season just dropped over on Netflix, and opening weekend got 2.2 million views. That sounds pretty great, but you look at the first season, guys, the first season had 11 million views in its opening weekend. Big difference. No one's watched this as much as they did the first season. So I know they're a little worried about this over at Netflix. I love Arnold, and I hope at the end of the day this does do well. I cheer this man on everything he does, and I hope that he can keep working as long as he can. And I love watching him talk about whiskey and cocoa when his little donkey in his house. I love that shit. Love you, Arnold, so much. But I really hope that at the end of the day, it does well for Netflix, just like I hope the Cliff Booth movie does well, too. Because we have this, too. Right, Mom Bradley? We have this whole Cliff Booth, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood movie that has moving forward. We got David Fincher involved. I love Fincher. He's a little crazy, but I like him. Like, he's hard to work with, but he's fucking cool. Yeah, well, you know, we're artists, GR. We're all a little crazy sometimes. This is what it comes down to. But Fincher right now, we heard that Carla Gugino is coming in. I love her. Did you guys ever watch Entourage? She's great in Entourage. And she's a co-star on this. They're not saying who she's playing. We have no idea at all. But we know that Brad Pitt's coming back. We talked about this before. We have, of course, Tarantino wrote it, got paid $20 million for the script. Tarantino is not really involved beyond that. But also we do know that we have all these great people coming in here. I think this could be a good. I mean, look at DiCaprio's getting paid millions of dollars to come back too. I hope this is great, guys. And I really hope that Fincher captures the brutality of Tarantino. We'll only have to wait and find out very soon because this could be massive, unlike Megalopolis, guys. Oh my God, Megalopolis. Megaflopolis, one more time. I still enjoyed Megalopolis. What a weird romp into cinema, but Francis Ford Coppola is officially now beginning his tour to Megalopolis, guys. It's going down. What's up? Robert B9, I love that too. It's great. But he's starting now. He's doing 6 tours in this summer. We spoke about this before, but the tour is beginning. So he's going to be starting very soon. And guys, get ready for this. He's talking about how this discussion will be changing the future by bringing this to this big romp across the country. Now, if you're in the city of New Jersey, Red Bank, New Jersey, on July 20th, you can see him bringing this movie to cinemas because now it's not going to streaming or anything like that right now. He's pulled all of it to be in New Jersey on July 20th. Sunday, but also on top of that too, he's going to be going July 27th on a Wednesday to New Chester, Port Chester, New Jersey. And then on the 25th, he'll be in Chicago, Illinois, at the Chicago Theater. And then Sunday, July 27th, he'll be in Denver, Colorado. Tuesday, July 29th, Dallas, Texas, the Texas Theater. And then August 1st, he'll end the whole romp of Megalopolis around the Mega Country Tour on San Francisco at the Palace of Fine Arts. So guys, check out Megalopolis before it's gone from cinemas, which I hope it eventually gets to streaming because everybody needs to see this movie. It's just a fascinating romp in the cinema. So please, let's get that out there. I gotta tell you, I don't think Francis Ford Coppola will stop with this. I think he wants this to be great. He wants to make something a buzz for this. Somebody else that people are saying are going to stop is Kevin Feige, because there's this big rumor going on that Kevin Feige is leaving the MCU after Avengers Secret Wars. After Secret Wars. I'm so used to saying Endgame. After Secret Wars. But now, breaking news, as we're talking about this, there's been a big discussion coming out where Kevin Feige's not addressed it, but there's been a lot of insiders saying that he is not leaving. Do not believe this X account that started this whole premise. MCU source was the person that said this breaking news that he was going to leave and he was planning to leave Marvel after the release of Avengers Secret Wars, but it's not true. It garnered like 724,000 views and like 1K retweets, but this is not true apparently. There's been a statement that came forward. He's going to
Disney. Of course they're going to say that.
I mean, it makes sense because he's been talking about Star Wars for a long time, Jordan, that he wants to go take over Star Wars and Kathleen Kennedy wants to
it also makes sense that Disney, the man just might want to retire and Disney just doesn't want to be perceived that he's leaving because the MCU's bombing.
But Jordan also, he started X-Men at the Fox universe, right? He started there. Yeah. I feel like he's going to initialize that at least. And that's the next movie after Secret Wars. He's not going to leave before X-Men's done. He's going to be there to help all those people come in and make it work and then make the X-Men work and have Hugh Jackman back and all these people. I just don't think he's going to leave until that starts. But I think he will leave. But I think it's too soon. I don't buy it. I just don't fucking buy it. But guys, we'll find out. Like, I don't buy that the Fantastic Four is being picked up for a sequel already. I don't buy it. You know? And there's all these things coming out saying that they're already working on it. Marvel's got a release date for it. It's going to come out the same time. But Brandon, they're saying it's going to come the same time that Blade releases. And Blade will never be released. Never be released.
Never.
Fuck, guys, let's be serious about this.
We're gonna see Matt Reeves' Batman 2 before we see Blade.
Yeah, but they always make sequels to these things. I mean, that's not a surprise.
That's true. But this doesn't even come out. And this is a summer that will save cinema. And already the Superman thing is not looking good. I just can't believe that we have to wait. I love Hugh Jackman. That's pretty great.
Did you see the Fantastic Four popcorn bucket with Reed Richards' hand? His arm?
No.
His arm is wrapped around the bucket, but the angle they pictured it at, it looks like his dick is wrapped around the bucket.
Nice.
It was.
Great.
That's a sticky situation, Jordan. That's all I'm saying. Herbie, Robot B9, congratulations. That's your best friend, Herbie, probably, right? You guys are going on a long walk, I guess you say like a vertical like roll around the beach ever. I want to know that. But I still
got to say, one of the best robots in cinema is always going to be Johnny Five.
Johnny Five alive. Yeah. No disassemble. I love that shit.
No disassemble.
Don't remake that shit. Please, nobody remake that. Brandon, don't you think about writing a script?
That's next week, Brian.
Don't you dare.
Short Circuit 3. Yep. Short Circuit. Wait, how many did they make?
Oh, dude, you damn well know he'd be like a Rambo robot.
Yeah. Jordan probably knows this question. Jordan, how many was it only 2 Short Circuits, right? It was only 2, right?
I think so, yeah. There's only 2.
Well, you mean that was the perfect time for a Short Circuit sequel. With the age of AI, I mean, come on.
You're right.
Perfect.
You're right. It's like I'm waiting for that Abyss reboot to be coming very soon, guys. When this came out, this story, this is a lot of Jordan's news, guys. Get ready for this. Jordan threw me a lot of shit, and I laughed my ass off at this. So James Cameron loved Abyss movie, guys. You probably know it. It was on Disney Plus, and the UK like pulled it down because they were like, they have like animal abuse happening on this. Apparently, when they shot the Abyss, they were dipping an actual rat into a vat of liquid, and it almost died. It did not die; it lived. But after that came out, it was in cinemas and all of that. They actually went after him like they were like, this is 1989, guys. This shit used to happen. There's, of course, we test a lot of stuff on rats back in the day. At that point,
it's different back then.
It was back then. It was, but animal abuse. But the day, so the real rat was used in the production.
Wine.
I know, Jordan, but this was this was cut from DVDs. This was cut from everything. It was never theatrically released, and now they're like, apparently it's somehow in the 4K version, slipped on the Disney Plus, and they found out about it, which. Why are they watching Disney Plus to watch us? Who knows? They did. So Royalty Society of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, RSPCA, came forward and found us. They had it pulled from the UK. And honestly, at the end of the day, I get it. But I'm also like, how did you find this, guys? Who knows? It made me laugh. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news.
I send the weirdest shit. I find the weirdest shit.
That's what.
You gotta quit drinking, Jordan. That's what it is.
Peppy was fired up. He's like, what the fuck? They're fucking with rats now? They're not going to touch you, Pep Star. It's fine.
Yeah. You're next. You better run, Peppy. You're next.
Oh, shit.
They're coming for the Pep Star. I got too much.
You better lock your doors. James Cameron's coming for you.
Come on down like the Price is Right.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Guys, a lot of breaking news, as always. Happy to have you here on Kruse Control. A lot going on, but now it's that time. I've talked too much, guys. Now it's that time for that 1 minute on the clock for all my guests to have that 1 minute. Do what? Do some hot takes. Let's do it. All right, everybody. Now it's that time for those hot takes. This is that time. Put 1 minute on the clock, and all my guests get 1 minute, bring all their hot takes and latest breaking news. Now, can they make it before that bomb blows up? That is always the question we ask on Kruse Control. And you know what? I'm excited to find out. Guys. Here's our panel. You know what I'm also excited about tonight? There was a challenge set out last week, guys. There was a challenge. The Pep Star said he wanted to win hot takes, and he said, I'm going to go after you fools. Hey. Pep Star, are you doing hot takes tonight?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. You fired up, Pep Star? You fired up? I know you love Heman.
Fired up and ready to go, Barack Obama.
There we go, man.
Well, that says it. He threw the challenge out. Let him lead off.
Oh, should we have Pep Star go first here?
Ooh, I don't know. Do you want to fire with the big gun already?
He's talking shit. He's got to back it up.
You guys, what do you guys think? You want Pep Star to go first? Peppy, how you feel about that?
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous, but let's do it.
All right, Peppy. I'm excited about it. Peppy, are you ready for these hot takes?
I'm a little nervous.
I know you said that. I know you said you're a little nervous, Pep Star. But you know what? This is your time, man. This is your time to shine. At the end of the day, I know you were talking a lot. You're talking a lot, but you feel good about this? I know you do. You feel good? Center yourself, Pep Star. Come on, man.
Looks nervous.
Okay, Pep Star. I'm starting that clock. Everybody ready for the Pep Star to do hot takes? Come on, round of applause. Guys, get ready. The Pep Star is going to do hot takes. Without further ado, Pep Star.
Get that chihuahua shape.
Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Have the power, unlike this Nicholas guy. He-Man, really? The Pep Star has lost all hope for this one. But I did have hope with Superman until Gunn denied me his crypto. At least there's a dog bowl popcorn bucket. Give me that popcorn. Unlike this Diddy trial, Diddy did it. Convict him already. Just like R.Kelly. And don't you dare try to piss on the Pep Star. I'll fuck you up beyond all recognition. Arnold, I love you, man. I just hope that Netflix doesn't Fubar this Tarantino movie. And Fincher, the Pep Star is looking for a movie role. Give me lots of scenes with Margot Robbie. Man, oh man, those are some humbalicious legs. And Megaflopolis, that Pep Star needed a lot of doobie-doobie-doos to get through that one. And if you think Kevin Feige is walking away from Marvel or greenlighting a Fantastic Four movie this soon, you must be on more drugs than Coppola when he wrote that Megaflopolis. Just like those people using live rats in the abyss. Leave those animals alone. I don't like rats. They cheated poker, water polo, and no pun intended, they always rat people out. Mic drop, boom.
Great hot takes, Peppy! Great hot takes! Woo! The Pep Star, everybody! Woo!
One good dog. That is a good dog.
How you feeling, Pep Star?
It was nice.
Oh boy, Pep Star's fired the fuck up. You guys asked for it. You got it.
We got it.
Good job.
That's gonna be tough.
How you guys feeling about that? Is that tough to follow?
It's a tough act to follow, but I think we can do it.
I don't know, man.
Megalopolis. GR, who's going next in the hot takes, man? You gonna go next, GR?
Well, let's go. No, I'm going from Southern California to Michigan.
Ooh,
oh,
okay. That's got to be me. I'm the only Michigan. Well, Brian's a Michigan boy, but he's there right now.
I don't do hot takes. I did my hot takes already, guys. All right, GR, said it. It's happened. How you feeling, Jordan, about these hot takes?
I'm feeling good. It's a good week.
All right, man. Let's make this happen. Get that twinkle in your eye.
Eye of the tiger, baby.
You're wearing that. That was perfect, Peppy Queen says. All right, Jordan, without further ado, hot takes. 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Galitzin looks like he has the power. Unlike Superman, those projections that fell faster than a frickin' speeding bullet. Diddy, you aren't getting away with this, so go shake your tail feather at Bubba in the cell next to you. R.Kelly is just tired of being peed on himself in jail now. Fubar sounds like it's already been Fubar'd. Cliff Boost, that sounded like pretty damn good. I'm looking forward to it. So, road tour for Megalopolis, so it's on track to make 20 more bucks? Maybe? Well, and I really think Kevin Feige sees like the Titanic sinking, and he's heading for the lifeboat before the music stops from the band. What else? Fantastic Four 2, that's like putting the cart before the fucking horse. We don't even know what the first one's gonna do yet. And The Abyss? People are just so sensitive. I don't like it either, but who the fuck found this? And who the hell is watching The Abyss on Disney Plus? Out of all the places you could find it, you go to the mouse for The Abyss. The mouse.
I'm just saying, Jordan, you never know. Jordan Braden, hot takes.
Take one.
Great hot takes, Jordan.
Thank you.
I can't wait for Randy Orton to come after you one day. That's all I'm saying. One day.
Out of nowhere.
You'll be walking down the street and you'll get an RKO, and I can't wait. I hope that's on camera someday. All right, great hot takes, Jordan. Thirsty Daddy, who's next?
Well, I was going to go next until Jordan stole 2 of my hot takes. So I want to give myself a chance to rewrite and let Brandon go next.
On the fly.
I'm sorry, GR. Yeah.
He's rewriting on the fly.
It's
Brandon.
all right.
I'm
used to abuse, but I was married once.
Dude, I had such typical hot takes. I'm like, I know if I go last, half the fucking panel's gonna have these fucking hot takes.
It's a tough thing to actually do, you know. It's like whoever goes first has the best chance.
I had to laugh though when 2 of them almost were verbatim what I was gonna say.
No,
Great minds.
Drink alike. Great minds drink alike.
Right.
I don't.
Cheers for that.
Amen to that.
Yes.
Woo! This fat tire today. We're doing.
I love fat tire, man. I used to drink that all the time in college. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorites. It's a great beer.
Some of us never grow up.
It's true. Well, I mean, I still drink it, so I clearly have never grown up. I'm never going to grow up, man. Who wants to grow up? I live in Los Angeles. You know what this is? This is Neverland. All the Lost Boys are here.
That's right.
All of them are. We're all having a good time, trying to stay young forever, and just have a great time, man.
That's it. We're a couple Lost Boys.
Yep.
At a Brian Singer party.
No, Jordan.
Dream.
No, Jordan. All right, Brandon, you ready for these hot takes?
I am so ready for these hot takes. Let me just pull them up here and
I'm ready too. Here we go. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
He-Man. All right, let's go with it. I say, Superman. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to even project these things. I feel like these projections are always wrong. Diddy's jurors thrown out. You know, it's funny that Diddy didn't mess up the trial for once. R.Kelly. Yeah, stay in there. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Fubar. Yeah, I'm sorry, Arnold. I'm sorry to say you've gotten lost in Netflix Nexus. More Cliff Booth? Yeah, let's do that. Speaking of Netflix, Megalopolis. I love that he's totally against streaming and is just going to do a roadshow style thing. It's like, come on, man. Who are you kidding? the movie's still bad, no matter how many times you play it. Kevin, yeah, you're not leaving. Fantastic Four, I believe it's probably already made. And The Abyss, he drowned a rat. You know, I hear James Cameron does the same thing to his production assistant.
Oh! Great hot takes minute! Woo!
That's why I was nervous. That guy is good.
That guy is good, Pep Star. You're right, man. Great hot takes.
Thank you. You made it easy today. It was a lot of fun stuff to talk about.
It's a fun Friday. Friday's always the most crazy days on Kruse Control. Can I say one thing, Brandon? Though? Unless you're Diddy. Yeah, we always fucking go after Diddy. Sorry, Diddy. Allegations matter. Pepe always says, Pepe says it always is, right, Pep Star, though? What do you think about Diddy, Pep Star?
Diddy did it. Admit it. You did it.
That's what I'm saying. It's not me. It's Pep Star's idea. I'm sorry. But I'm going to tell you right now, Brandon, after you finished your hot takes, GR had to slam his drink to prepare for his hot takes. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
I
know
guess
it's true.
Then.
Right?
GR got some
go.
off the cuff here, so I'm looking forward to it.
Pep Star,
Ride like the
over
wind.
there.
he's going to ride the wind, Pep Star. You're right. All right.
I like the win.
Oh, like the wind.
Christopher Cross, buddy. Christopher Cross.
I thought you were making a Poison reference. Ride the wind, never coming back.
You have to drink on that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll drink.
I'm on the run.
Chug.
No time to sleep.
We gotta get Pepe a bowl, a little dog bowl with alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Nope. Pep Star does not drink alcohol.
That's a lie, Pep Star. You know that's a lie. You're a saucy guy.
I didn't know it was alcohol in that glass when I sipped it, pal.
He loves old fashions and Jack and Coke. So I'm saying.
Oh wow, classy.
Jonathan, that's called a gator driver.
What?
What?
The comment there.
Anyways.
Great ass.
Anyways, guys, it's time for GR to do his hot takes.
Dude, hey, that would have been perfect when you showed that fucking still a He-Man to have a great ass.
You're right. You're 100% right. Oh, God. Where was Al Pacino when I needed him? I don't know.
That's the power of love.
All right, GR. You ready for these hot
Al's
takes?
busy.
Yeah, Al's busy.
Let's
Al's
do
busy.
it.
All right, GR. Let's make this happen. It's hot take time, GR. Without further ado, hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
He-Man, it looks more like He-Midget, but Superman, Mr. Blank hopes it's 125 mil, but probably not. Diddy Jur canceled. That's why they have extras, Diddy. You're fucked. Bubba's gonna love you. Kelly denied. Well, pedophiles don't do well in prison. You'll be in there with Bubba and Diddy. I'm sorry, but Fubar season 2 didn't do it. Sorry, Arnold, but you're Fubar. See, I couldn't resist. Carla joining Brad Pitt. Good female lead for that. Megalopolis tour. I did the one for what was it? Pearl Harbor, and that was good. This one we're not even coming to LA. Feige leaving MCU? Probably not, guys. It's a dream. Fantastic Four 2, unless number 1 does $1 billion, you never see it. And rat abuse, give me a break. A rat's a rat.
GR, that's a statement. But I tell you, great hot takes, GR.
Well, I had to reuse the Fubar one because it was just too good.
It's
Too good.
It's
Hey,
too hard.
Jonathan's comment. Bubba gets a lot of attention. He must have skills.
Yeah.
What?
He
Jonathan?
must have skills.
I mean, GR, can you answer that? Can you answer that? You were talking about Bubba a lot.
Well, I'm just going what the rumors say, you know.
He got skills that pay the bills.
He got skills.
Whoa!
Multiplying. All right, guys. Great hot takes across the board. It's up to you, though. It's up to you guys. I'm putting it out. Who wins hot takes? Is it going to be the Pep Star, Thirsty Daddy, Beam Me Up Jordan, or Brandon? Who wins hot takes tonight? It's up to you guys. Got to vote.
How are we doing this?
There's 4 of you. You guys they're going to vote. Yeah. They're going to vote.
Oh, yeah, but I thought you couldn't have 4.
I can have 4. Yes, I can have 4.
Oh.
You can't have 5.
Oh,
yeah, Pep Star, you're in the chat this time. You're in the poll this time, Pep Star. I'm sorry about that last time you did.
Let's go.
Yep, I'm just saying. GR's song is a Jerry Springer theme. It's not. But guys, great hot takes across the board. I can't wait to find out who wins hot takes tonight. And you guys voted up today. And while you guys are voting, guys, we're gonna find out who wins hot takes right now. No, we're not. No, I'm sorry. I've been drinking.
Christ, I was gonna be like, God damn.
I've been drinking. That's a quickie. No. Guys, no, we need time. We need time, but only so much time because now it's time for a quickie. All right, guys, it's time for a quickie. Everybody's got time for a quickie. This is the time to put 10 minutes on the clock, and all my guests and I break down all the latest breaking news on a little bit of a one-on-one conversation. We get into it, we talk about it, we get into the nuts and bolts and all of that. It's time for a quickie. So I'm going to start that poll right now. I'm going to start that clock, I should say. It's time for that quickie. Let's go to the panel, guys. All right, guys, so a lot going on. Jordan, how happy are you tonight, by the way? How happy is Jordan Sell tonight? We're talking about He-Man. We're talking about Papa was saying Peppy wins. We'll see, man. What do you think? Are you excited about that He-Man picture? You put that out to me. You saw Dolph Lundgren, He-Man. Is this your He-Man?
I'm not sure. He looks like the action figure. I mean, if you guys remember the action figure was built, but goddamn was he short. He-Man wasn't a big man.
Yeah, but Dolph Lundgren was. Will he play like some kind of older, kind of like wise man or something? What do you think?
Like hero?
Yeah, the hero. I know. I know.
Like King Grayskull. I could see him being like King Grayskull.
I would love that.
Like from the afterlife, like kind of speaking, kind of like a sage thing, kind of like the Jedi from the afterlife speaking to He-Man. I could see that.
Yeah, that'd be fucking great. I think that'd be fun, man. I love He-Man. I love Dolph Lundgren. And he did so good in that movie. Even though the movie, like, people like fucking trash on it. It's a good movie.
Dude, I love that movie. It's so good. It's a guilty pleasure, dude.
Yeah.
I love all the old type movies. I loved them. Dude. You know what? This is not a very popular thing, but I liked him in The Punisher.
Oh, okay. I didn't mind him in The Punisher. That's fine. I thought
it was a different type. It was before Marvel got cool and everything. I mean, they tried in the 80s, but I thought it was pretty decent. I loved watching that out growing up.
And Frank Langella was so fucking. He's so good as Skeletor, man. Skeletor, he's so good.
It's Frank Langella.
Okay, GR's got the rules for me here tonight. He's good. Fantastic Four though, Jordan. Do you see any world this rumor is right? They're putting the second one in the slate before the horse actually drank the water?
Like Brandon said, though, I mean, they do. A lot of these do get sequels unless they totally bomb. And then they still get a sequel, but it's kind of like remade. Like Captain Marvel did great in theaters, but terrible views.
Oh, the first one did great, but the second one did not do great.
No, the first one. But what I'm saying is, it got trashed afterward. Brie Larson got trashed. So what they do, instead of giving her a sequel, they revamped it so she has 2 side characters to help her out, so you don't have to deal with her much.
Dude, but, I still think it's a tragedy what happened in that movie, because you would think that it would have done great. You have a lot of like amazing talent there, but just people don't want to see it.
Well, I think what's happening with Marvel is people seen the first Captain Marvel because it came out between Infinity War and Endgame, and they wanted to continue the story. Same thing with Ant-Man. The second Ant-Man, not a very good movie. The second Ant-Man, kind of like a throw.
Third one's great. I'm just saying, watch the third one.
It's not great, but I would put it better than the second one.
It is.
But I will say the second one had Walton Goggins in it, though.
Oh, he's so good. I will not say Walter Goggins. I'll say Walton Goggins. I can own up to that shit all day.
I think they're banking on the fact that it's Marvel and everybody. This is a big deal. They finally got the rights back to Fantastic Four. People are going to watch this. I don't know. I think it depends on how Superman does. If Superman gets great reviews, I think it could hurt Fantastic Four. If Superman gets shitty reviews, people stop going to see it, I think it'll do good for him.
Are you worried about Superman, Jordan, at all? Are you worried?
Not really, because now take this for what it is, because it's always rumors out there, but somebody claims that they seen the first 30 minutes of Superman, and it is the animated series. So if you like the animated series growing up, this is your Superman. It's that world where, if you remember the animated series, we were just thrown into that world. They had superheroes already. You didn't need any background.
I know who's super excited about that, Jordan, is Brandon right now. Brandon's all about that world right now. I saw it all over his face. He's all about it. He's like, fuck yeah, throw me into the Superverse.
Superverse.
But jokes aside, Megalopolis, did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
So what do you think, man?
Chinese theater in Hollywood, California.
Does it deserve
it was fun to see
the tour?
It was fun to see one time. Like, one time was great. And I don't know what he's expecting. Like, there's going to be enough people that liked it so much that they're going to want to go again, and with him doing a Q&A.
Yeah.
And I love that he's touring, though. It's just funny that a director is doing a tour. Is it a world tour or just a country tour?
It's just a country tour right now. He'll make it a world tour eventually.
Okay.
He's starting country. Yeah. But he did pull it. Like, I remember we first talked about it a couple weeks ago. I think you were here when we talked about when they were like, we're going to do this tour. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, people, I talk about it online, people are, like, hitting me up hard. They're like, well, it was over in this country, but then they pulled it, they pulled it all for this tour.
Yeah, that's wild. Well, he's got to make the wine money back. He sold his wine company or whatever, a part of it or something, to make the movie, so he's got to make that money back.
And Jonathan, somehow. I was an Ant-Man Quantumania, so just don't trash an Ant-Man too much. I love Paul Rudd, Quantumania. Make some money, guys. But I'm going to say, though, it's a crazy thing, though. And the fact that he's trying to make more money by a tour, but also trying to, like, make some prestige about it is interesting to me. As a writer, what did you think about that script, though?
I don't know. A part of me wants to see, like, the full, like, I'm sure there's, like, a 4-hour cut or something.
He said there was.
Like a lot. It seemed like a lot got cut, not only from the script, but from, like, a fully edited movie. They had to get the runtime down. So I don't know. Part of me would love to see an extended cut. It was I always say about Megalopolis, it's like the most expensive indie movie because he financed it himself and he
stole his wine companies.
Yeah, didn't go to any kind of other people for money. So in a way, it's an indie movie, and it's just kind of a very high budget indie movie. So good for him for being so proud and believing in his project so much that he feels the need to like do a whole tour about it. Will I go see it when it comes to LA for the tour? Probably not.
It's not the worst movie though by any means. It's just an odd concept, And Jonathan, the Plastic Man movie is happening. James Gunn's working on it, just so you know. But
he's doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing that Louise Parker's kid is doing, just on a bigger scale.
Yeah.
Self-financing and getting the lighting wrong
and putting it out there. Brandon, also, like, I want to ask you about, because, like, a big thing we've been talking about is, like, it's a weird thing to say, but The Abyss. Like, you think about that, like, there's so much drama about The Abyss that are pulling it off Disney Plus. Do you think that should be this big of a deal?
I mean, I don't think it's right to, like, harm animals. I mean, they probably did, like, almost drown a rat for the sake of the movie. So it's like, I don't think that's right at all, honestly. Like,
can you believe that it slipped into a 4K version, though? It was pulled from theatrical. It was pulled from, like, all the DVD releases, but somehow it's in the 4K version. That feels like someone just wanted to fuck with the world.
Well, didn't he also almost drown one of his actors?
Yep. I did hear that before.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think maybe that's what happens when you give a guy absolute power and to do whatever he wants and with no checks or balances. So I'm not the biggest James Cameron fan, but like, yeah, dude, it doesn't surprise me that he almost killed a rat on set for in the name of entertainment. And not just like, I get
Cameron!
Like, yeah, exactly. Like scientific research, I get maybe experimenting on animals, but not for just a stupid movie. Like, come on, man. Like,
one last thing
use a puppet. use a puppet or something.
Yeah, right. One last thing before I go to GR is this. I want to ask you about this Tarantino movie. It's like we talked about it multiple times. It's like, Tarantino's film directed by somebody else. Do you think that'll be fine? Will he still encapsulate what Tarantino wanted for that vision?
Oh, yes. I'm sure there's a bunch of legalese in the contract that says, like, do not mess with the script at all, verbatim. You
can't change a word.
Every line must be read as written. I'm sure there's all these kinds of stipulations because, he's letting his baby go. And, we should all be so lucky to have that kind of deal. And $20 million doesn't hurt either. Yeah,
Who would I'd take that 20 fucking million. GR, would you take that 20 million too? Do you think that's fine that like Fincher's doing this? Do you think he can give Tarantino that justice? Come on, GR.
Yeah, he will, but he's gonna. Hey, it's 20 million. I'll take 20 million. I'd make it.
Of course you would. What about Fuggy? You think that Fuggy's actually walking away, GR?
Nah, fucking chance in hell.
I just don't see it happen. You were pretty vocal about Fantastic Four as well. Is there any world in this universe that you think that the second one's actually greenlit this early? No.
In a word from Hollywood, no.
And the biggest thing, though, R.Kelly, you think he'll get out? You think that he'll appeal and actually get out? This sounds like a big corruption case, GR. Big corruption case. He's insinuating, he's alleging. Is that even possible?
Pedophiles don't do well in prison. If he doesn't get shafted soon, I'd be shocked. But the bitch is going to stay where he is and probably die there.
I just can't imagine him getting out. I just can't imagine it. Pep Star.
There's no reason to get him out.
I just don't see a fucking reason. I mean, like, he's there. We proved him guilty. He's in jail. Like, if someone's going to try to murder him, then the USA put me in solitary confinement. Figure that out,
Him and R.Kelly, P. Diddy and R.Kelly
Brian,
go in the same place.
They should.
That'd be great.
He didn't get that much pleasure. He's a pedophile, and Brian, bottom line is pedophiles get 1 hour outside every day by themselves. They don't get any interaction with other prisoners. So can he get killed? Yeah, but the odds are real slim.
If they're together,
they're going to segregate that man.
Pep Star is very vocal right now. Pep Star, how do you feel about this?
Listen, if you look at that tape of him dragging that girl down the aisle in the hotel, that's enough. Enough is enough.
I agree, Pep Star.
Yeah. Put him with R.Kelly. Put him with R.Kelly.
Yeah, let R.Kelly pee on him.
His name's P. Diddy already.
If you put them two together, they'll do a concert and make the prison money.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go, Pep Star. There you go. And you know what, though? If he was going to, you said in your hot takes, but he shouldn't pee on anybody, right, Pep Star?
He shouldn't. And the name of the tour would be I Believe I Can Lie.
And I mean, Pepe's probably peed on several people. So.
Hey. Pep Star don't do that to people. I pee on 3 fire hydrants. And
not just the trees and the fire hydrants.
Okay. My bad.
But Pep Star, one more thing before we move on, because I know that you love Masters of the Universe. Is he your He-Man, Pep Star?
I like him. I think he can get the job done.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see, Pep Star.
I just want to see Skeletor. He-Man's a dude in a loincloth. Let's see that special effects on Skeletor.
I agree. Guys, before we move on, I'll say that one thing, because the Jared Leto thing is crazy. He has allegations of those underage girls saying that he tried to essay them, and that's a whole thing. And so he's Skeletor. We also have Tron coming out. He's lead of Tron. That could affect both those movies pretty big.
Yeah, the mouse ain't gonna like this.
Skeletor, though, has kind of become a comedic character. Yeah. In the meme universe,
the meme world.
Yeah, I wonder how much. I wonder how much. Yeah, they might lean into that.
I meme it.
Yeah, they might, but I mean, I just don't think that. I think it's very problematic. I think it's very problematic with Jared Leto there, and especially with this movie is like a big reboot, and then we have the reboot of Tron 2. That's a lot of reboots.
If you try to start, if it does good. And you try to start a franchise, you're going to have to recast Skeletor because I'm sure he's done. The fucker's
Well, we'll
canceled.
see. They're allegations, but
yeah, but look at James Franco, man. His career is done.
well, James Franco. I mean, these are allegations again, but I heard a lot of actors that were saying that he had his acting classes, and they were telling him to get down there in underwear and doing sex scenes and stuff for rehearsals. Like, that's fucked up, man. And even Seth Rogen was like, "I will never talk to him again." Seth Rogen said that. I mean, it's allegedly. But Seth Rogen was even
we
like,
don't know
my
where
best
this
friend,
is
I'm
going
done.
with Jared Leto either. I mean, the dude is freaky. We all can admit that.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's a big surprise.
And Seth was probably drinking anyway.
It's a huge surprise.
Was it a big surprise?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Brandon. Last week we were talking about him like filling condoms up with, and then and giving them they're his crew members. You
I
there.
sent him that.
Weren't you there?
What?
Weren't you
Oh,
there?
yeah.
They use
Suicide
condoms and
Squad.
rats.
Yeah, weirdos.
Dude, right after we talked about that, the next day those
Were the rats filling the condoms, Brian?
I don't know. Pep Star, I know you hate rats, but nobody needs dead rats going to anybody, right, Pep Star?
Nobody. And here's the thing: if he was texting that girl, something's up. So say what you want to say, but if he was texting her, something's up. You say allegedly, but it wasn't an alleged text. It was a text from him.
Mm-hmm. And the receipts are there. So Jared Leto, good luck. I want He-Man to work well, and we'll find out if it actually does.
Drink.
Okay, guys. Great quickie.
Yeah.
Quickie.
That was a long quickie.
Yeah, that was a long quickie.
I mean, sometimes
Overtime quickie.
Sometimes you have no idea how long it's going to last, and sometimes it works out great, and sometimes it doesn't.
That's what she said.
That's the story of a quickie, guys.
What's her name, GR? What's her name?
I can't say on the air. I've got to show some class.
You can say any name.
It's called his left and his right.
Pepsi?
No, only the right.
Well, you got to work out both arms.
God, we have a winner of Hot Takes, guys.
Yeah. Who?
Guys, we do have a winner.
That's a good picture right there. Those three guys.
Right.
Hey, that's a Diddy party.
Yeah, right there. Brian
I'm moving on. We do have a winner of Hot Takes. Who will it be?
It's so warm.
Will it be GR Waters? Or maybe the Pep Star?
What's up?
Or could it be Mr. Brandon Kahila? Or Jordan Sell?
Probably not.
You have spoken.
I'm shocked.
Yeah,
Pep Star!
James Gunn leaned into that on Superman, so you don't beat a dog.
That's right.
Wow.
Pep Star, how you feeling, man? You won Hot Takes.
Thank you, everyone in the chat. Thank you, gentlemen, for showing up and doing your thing. That's why I try to get sharp because of you guys.
Yeah.
We Hot Takes.
Yeah, well, congratulations, I guess.
My last one.
Moving on.
Great Hot Takes, guys.
Next.
You guys don't want next. Do you want next? Because you know what? We talk about the business a lot, about how we reboot, remake, redo things. And Netflix is already doing, oh man, it's funny because we're doing one Little House on the Prairie. That's happening. And because they're so excited about Little House on the Prairie, they decided, let's find something else that is in that new genre. So they're going to do what? They're going to do another reboot about Land of the Lost. Can we talk about that? Lost. Dinosaurs, people, crazy little creatures that are putting their fingers in people's mouths. I don't know. But Land of the Lost is happening, guys. Netflix is doing a reboot of Land of the Lost, the classic TV series, in a series form. They're doing a series form, guys. So get ready for this because we had the Will Ferrell one. Do you believe in love after love? You know what I'm talking about, guys. If you guys ever saw it, you know what I'm talking about. I love that movie.
I refuse to see that movie.
I thought it was great. I thought it was so funny.
It was fantastic. I loved it so much. This reboot now, here's the great thing about this. Sid and Marty Krofft, who did the 1974 version of the sci-fi adventure, they also helped out with the movie. They're also doing this as well. So the original people behind Land of the Lost are going to be producing this as well, behind the whole thing. Of course, it's about, again, Land of the Lost. A family, it centers around a lost member family, Rick and his 2 children, who accidentally go through a portal and accidentally find themselves trapped and inhabited by dinosaurs, a world by dinosaurs, a grumpy nickname person called Grumpy, a primate person called Pakuni, and also, of course, all these Chaka, all these people that are there. There's dinosaurs, there's crazy people. It's an insane world. But Land of the Lost is happening. They did a remake in 1991. They, of course, did the Will Ferrell movie, but they're all involved. The original creators are involved, all of it. They're all part of it. Now we're getting the original creators coming back to do one more time a remake, redo of Land of the Lost, guys. And I love the first. Actually, I didn't really watch the first one. I'm sorry, GR. I didn't watch the first one. I did watch the Will Ferrell version.
I love the 90s one. That's the only one I remember. I grew up on the 90s one.
I never saw that. I didn't even know that was a thing.
The original was good. The 90s one sucked.
I like the 90s one, but I was a child, so, I probably watched everything.
I like the Will Ferrell version. I love dinosaurs. I love the idea. But here's a clip from, the original one. You have, is that supposed to be an abominable snowman in a fucking outfit? I don't know.
Dude, that looks like Star Trek fucking special effects.
I know, man.
It was.
It was that
Pre-Star Trek.
I just don't know if this is needed as a series on Netflix. But again, they're looking at IPs that they can grab onto. Ted's like, you know what can I remake that can actually maybe draw some fans in? So they're doing this Land of the Lost. They did what was that sci-fi one they did? It was Lost in Space. They did that, right? They grabbed that. This makes more sense if you grabbed that before, but I just don't know.
Yeah, but look how well that Lost in Space reboot did.
They did 3 seasons.
Yeah, it did good.
Yeah.
Parker Posey was great in it.
Dude, yeah. I fucking conked out after the first season. It was nothing like the original.
Dude, I liked it, though. No. It was fun. Parker Posey is amazing.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I was more into the William Hurt Lost in Space movie than I was that fucking show.
Fucking Danny McBride, dude. Danny McBride is great.
Yeah. Do you believe in love after love?
Drink.
Now I gotta watch it because I love Danny McBride.
Yeah.
Please don't sing, Brian. Please.
Matt Lauer. My favorite part is Matt Lauer. Matt Lauer's in it, for Christ's sake. That's how funny it is.
He fucking makes fun of Matt Lauer a lot. He's like, fucking Matt Lauer. I'm going to prove him wrong.
It's the whole catalyst for the whole movie.
It's a big part of it. But Jordan, you don't know what I'm talking about. But Will Ferrell and Danny McBride, they find this crystal, right? They put their hands on it, and then as they do, everything they say vibrates and reverbs, right? And then Will Ferrell goes, "Do you believe in love after love?" And it echoes, and they both start singing like it's auto-tune. It's funny. It's fucking hilarious. I love it. You know what? You guys are hating. I'm going to Brandon first because Brandon's not hating like you guys are. Brandon, we got dinosaurs.
Yeah.
We got Will Ferrell.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna look good. The dinosaur effects have improved since the 70. When was the first one? 70 something.
GR.
Yeah.
It's 74, 75.
Yeah. I was just gonna say,
look at that. 74. It's gonna be so much better. The CGI is better now. It's gonna be cool. I'm excited. Hopefully they maybe use some practical puppets or animatronics, Jurassic Park style. And I love dinosaurs, and I love the slee stacks. Those are weird. I love the idea of another dinosaur property coming back. If they really
look at that. I know those people.
Yeah, that's what happens if you stay out too late in Hollywood. You start.
That's my ex. No, that's my ex's family.
Oh my god, that dinosaur. Yeah, dude. You know what I love is. Have you seen HR Puffin Stuff? The other show that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, Witchy Poo.
So good.
Yeah, with the
So
flute
good.
and everything. I mean, they should bring them all back. They should bring that back, like the other weird ones they did. Like,
popping stuff.
I've always been a fan of the Sid and Marty Krofft because they're all on like I want to say Tubi or something. Like some
dude, HR Puffin stuff like is like a psychedelic dream. Like as a kid, you don't see it that way, but as an adult, you're like, dude, somebody was on some major shrooms when they did this.
Absolutely,
show.
And it's
oh man, but we were so cool.
But if they stay true to the vision of the original, I think it could be just with better effects that aren't guys in a costume. It could be something good.
Yeah.
I love it, especially our Dino rific extraordinaire here, Brandon. We love the dinosaurs. I'm all about it. And I saw this, and I'm like, Brandon's gonna love this. And
if they're staffing up writers, you know who to call.
Yes, right. Call Mr. Brennan E. Kahila. Make it happen. GR
has a different opinion, I see.
What
okay. He's like, I'm over this shit.
GR, what was that shit you just gave right now, GR? How do you feel about Land of the Lost TV series on Netflix?
Shade.
I think it's gonna bomb like hell.
Oh no, you think so? Really?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Are the CGI better? Hell yes. But the fun of it was how corny it was, and that won't play today.
Well, the last movie was very corny too. With Will Ferrell, it was very corny,
and it sucked like you wouldn't believe.
I liked it. It was fun.
Well, there's another opinion. Yeah, but you like everything.
Come on, Jordan. Come on. I love Will Ferrell. He can always make me laugh.
I do love Will Ferrell.
And the cast was great.
Yeah, and he sings really good too.
Oh, I can imagine.
Anywhere.
Oh yeah, and then he does like chorus line. There's like a whole show tune element to the whole.
There
I don't know
is.
if I want to watch. You're not selling this, Brandon. You're not selling this.
Come on,
Listen,
Jordan.
You guys need to get off your high horses and just come down to me and Brian's level of just loving like the Love Guru and dumb.
Oh God, the Love Guru.
Hey Brian, I'll say this the way I should. Move on.
Move on, he said.
That's what we need more of them. And yes, they don't have popcorn buckets, but fuck it.
But they will now in the future.
No popcorn bucket. Who cares?
Now they deserve a popcorn bucket.
I'm going opening day and getting a Superman popcorn bucket so I could set it right here because we talk about goddamn popcorn buckets so much. I'm gonna bring one on the show.
I'm gonna bring my
and when it does 40 million, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Then I'm stuck with a collectible ain't worth shit.
I want that Jurassic. I want to see all these popcorn buckets, you guys. You buy them all. But I do think this could do great. I think it looks fun. It looks fun. I mean, honestly, like let's try
to dream the impossible dream.
Hey, I'm all for trying. If the special effects are good, I'm on first. Like I'll give it a try. I mean, fuck, I sat through 2 seasons of Halo. I'll watch anything.
Come on, Jordan. You did that.
That's true.
If you did that, Jordan,
I can't believe your wife put up with that, Jordan.
Well, she conked out. So I watched it late at night while everybody was sleeping, and I had nothing to watch, and I was bored because she conked out after like halfway through the first season. I don't even think she made episode 3.
Probably not. Jordan.
I knew I liked her for a reason.
But Jordan, you don't see any kind of like real reason to watch this?
Well, yeah, it might be cool, but is there an audience for it? Are people going to be, especially on Netflix, I feel like stuff that could like get promoted a lot better, like on cable or something, or in the movie theaters. This is just going to be a couple, people are going to see it as a little blurb in their Netflix while they're scrolling. Is this something somebody's going to watch that's not a big fan? Is it going to get the general audience? I don't know.
Oh, you got Neri saying Halo sucked, Jordan. How's that make you feel?
Oh, shit.
It did fucking suck. The first season, the second season, the last 3 episodes turned me around, and then it got fucking canceled.
Well, you can't wait until the last 3 episodes of season 2 to be like, this is what it takes. I'm just saying.
It's like they realized they fucked up. They tried to fix it, and it was too fucking late.
Too far gone, man. You can't do that. You can't do that. I actually really liked Halo the first season, and I was excited about the second season. I watched the first episode, and I tuned out. So it's what it is.
By the second one, they were bringing in more of the video game lore, the actual lore, and setting up like it seemed like they were actually setting up the next season to be the game, which I was very excited for, and it never got there.
Cheer doesn't care as much. He's like fucking spinning around his chair.
He's over it. He's over it.
I gotta check things here.
Hey, if we're getting Land of the Lost, we want dinosaurs. Can we get like a reboot of Dino Saucers?
Whoa, what is that? I don't know that one.
What?
You never heard of the cartoon Dino Saucers? They were alien dinosaurs, dude. They were like, it was like science fiction mixed with like dinosaurs. Like dinosaurs came from this other planet.
I like it.
So the dinosaurs here like got extinct, but the dinosaurs out in space, they're evolved, man. They're like fucking. Yeah. It was a cartoon in the like 80s. It was awesome.
Wait, is that the one with the dinosaurs that had like guns on their back or something? Or is that
something like that? Yeah, some of them I think might have. Yeah.
You're talking about
they had AKs in their arms, you know.
You're talking about the next Jurassic World movie that should be happening right now. You know, it's like
that's right. About. We should be doing Dino Saucers Jurassic World.
That's
they should make Dino Crisis. That was a good game. Ooh. They should adapt. You guys remember that one?
I don't know. Pepstar, do you care about this at all?
Battletoads movie.
I love Will Ferrell, so I'll go see anything with that guy because he's one of the best to me.
But what if he's not starring it?
He hasn't made a dud.
What if he doesn't come back? Right now it's a TV series from Netflix, though, Pepstar. I don't know if he's going to come back.
Why not?
Yeah, I bet you this will be a drama. Not even a comedy.
Yeah, it'll probably be a drama.
They're going to Netflix the shit out of this.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And in other words, it'll suck.
But Pepstar, don't you want to see this be a comedy, man?
That's what I'm talking about. Comedy. Will Ferrell, one of the best, baby. One of the best.
And Pepstar loves dinosaurs, too, because he likes to pee on them.
Well, you know Will's going to sing about
Assassin's Creed movies. I agree.
Land of the Lost. Land of the Lost.
So good.
You know, all Will's going to do in this is sing about how he pays for it.
Right there. I need more Assassin's Creed. God damn it.
That's not going to happen, Jordan. They bombed
already.
We're
getting a TV show on Netflix.
And we talk.
Oh.
If it comes out, we'll see. We talked about it before. We'll see. We'll see. But Land of the Lost is such an obscure thing. I just don't know, guys. We'll see what happens. I want to see it work out. I wish it was a comedy. I like Will Ferrell. I had fun the last one. I'm very shocked Jordan didn't see it. It kind of really blew my mind tonight.
I know.
I really thought Jordan would love that movie.
I think I was in one of those phases where I was like, oh my God, they stupefied Land of the Lost with Will Ferrell being stupid Will Ferrell. I'm not going to watch this.
Jordan,
the first one was like intellectually stimulating.
Right. Jordan would laugh his ass off.
It really was.
Yeah.
Yo, AC TV show. I'm sold. We'll see. But guys, I think Jordan, if you go back and watch the Will Ferrell one, you're gonna laugh your fucking ass off.
I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna find it because I do love Will Ferrell.
Dinosaurs, Will Ferrell. I mean, like, what else do you need? You also have Danny McBride. What else?
Comedy.
Do you need?
Matt Lauer can suck it.
Matt Lauer can suck it. And apparently Paramount's saying that to Transformers too, because they're saying we're done with them. Can we talk about that in our feature story of the night?
2 fingers. Fuck Paramount.
Guys, I love Transformers. I more than meets the eye. Always will be. So Transformers, I'm gonna tell you. Well, in a second. I gotta address it first, GR. Then I'll drink. But I'm gonna tell you right now. I love Transformers. We watched Transformers 1 came out, and I thought it was a great movie. It was fun, and I was skeptical. You guys know I was skeptical at changing out the voice cast. I still think in the movie they should have gone to the original cast at the very end, and that would have set up for what comes next. But they had an idea for a trilogy, and that's what this is supposed to be. But people didn't go out to see Transformers 1. And we have Transformers versus G.I. Joe. That's supposed to happen. But no one watched Transformers 1. So apparently at this point, Paramount, who is suffering, we talked about this multiple times, they're still trying to make that merger happen. That's a whole political fucking mess. We've had that conversation multiple times. But I will tell you this. So I really want Transformers to thrive. And it really bums me out because I love what they've done before. Michael Bay, even though like what he's gone through, he did a great job making that springboard towards our 80s fucking kids having a great time. But I do think at the end of the day, the fact that one didn't work out, they knew they're like, we got to stop for a long time. I think it's going to be a while. Now, G.I. Joe versus Transformers should have been day one, I think. Bring all the 80s stuff together. Never happened. They were planning that for the next one. Next Transformers live action was going to be G.I. Joe versus Transformers. You guys saw the end credits if you watched the last one. They were setting it up. But now, since one did so bad, which they had a whole trilogy, all of it's messed up. They don't want to do any more. And that bums me out, guys. I really love Transformers. And Jordan sent me something. It really killed my life buzz for a minute. Because I love Transformers, guys. How do you feel? Will they turn it around? Will they change this? Will it actually work out, or is Transformers dead and will sit for a long time until Paramount merges, changes hands, and figures it all again? That's my question. GR, you're shaking your head multiple times. You're very fired up most of the time. GR, how do you feel about Transformers? Like, you didn't see Transformers 1. It's a great movie, by the way. It's a great movie.
I did, and it was adequate at best.
You did not watch that shit. Did you watch that shit? When did you watch that shit?
When?
Months ago now.
Oh,
Jesus
okay.
Christ, guys. But the bottom line, this is bullshit. Excuse me. This is just like our Fantastic Four movie. This one was adequate at best. It wasn't as anywhere near the real live action movies. And I think your grandkids might see a remake, Brian.
It's got to come before that.
Grandkids, Jesus.
This is a great idea. The Transformers more than meets the eye. You think that the idea of an animated, or it's like it's a CG animated movie, should actually showcase why we should do a live action? Do you think that should actually have any ramifications on doing a live action moving forward?
I don't think the animation was that great, personally.
It was fun.
Well, you're a sucker. You like everything.
Oh, fuck you. That was
I gotta
tough.
go with Brian on this one for once, man. I thought the story.
Okay, and Jordan, I'm not old school. I just didn't like it. I thought it was okay, but
I thought the animation was just typical. I mean, there was nothing innovative about the animation. I'll agree with you on that. I just like the story. The fucking finally we get a little bit of personality with these Autobots. I mean, I love the Michael Bay movies. They did what they did, but his was more about the military and the humans, and the robots were just machines, man. We got unless you were Megatron or Starscream, Decepticons had no personality. I mean, none.
Yeah.
Even the main
they were the bad guys.
Had any personality. I mean, here we're seeing the war start. We're seeing the split. We're seeing the camaraderie where this world, they used to all be one, and now they rose up against a typical cause, and one guy wants to take it one way, one guy wants to take it the other way. I mean, and I think they fucked up. I think they should have been sprinkling in G.I. Joe since the very first Michael Bay movie. You could have sprinkled in a character here, a character
From the get-go.
there.
From the get-go, we should have been doing that shit. Like the fact that like Timothy, what's his name?
Chalamet?
Not Chalamet.
Chalamet.
No, fuck. Don't you say Chalamet. Oliphant. Timothy Oliphant was in this shit. Like, they should have made him a G.I. Joe. Don't clap, GR. Don't clap. That's not cool. But yeah, they should have.
Yeah, it was good timing.
He could have been a G.I. Joe from the get-go. Like, why not? To me, we could have done that and integrated before. They did wait too late for the G.I. Joe
Jordan,
franchise.
I love Chalamet throw in. That was great.
I'm sorry. You know what? Wait till we have the one-on-one with Chalamet on Cruise Control. When I become SAG president, I'm gonna get one-on-one with Chalamet on Cruise Control. Yeah. And we're gonna address this issue.
You're never gonna get any questions out, because if we're on, we're gonna just be like Chalamet.
Well, and we'll have to talk about Mr. Fantastic, because they're the only two that get. They only get those are the only two guys that get roles anymore.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
That's the thing. Put Pedro in a Transformers movie. You could get it made.
Well, yeah.
Along with Chalamet. Yeah.
Transformers. I'm going to tell you something, Jordan. Transformers don't have mustaches. Brandon, what do you think about this?
Actually, they do.
Pedro Chalamet.
Actually, Redgar had a mustache, and so did Alpha Trion.
Oh my God.
They did not have mustaches.
The robots had mustaches?
They had mustaches, dude. Look it up.
Pepstar, would you piss on that mustache? Oh, he's not going to respond to me.
No, you respond.
Brandon, how do you feel about this? He's like, please do not talk to me. Brandon, how do you feel about this? Should the Transformers franchise be dead? And do you believe that everything Jordan's spewing at us right now?
I think maybe the live action one should be, because like nobody saw that Rise of the Beasts or whatever.
Yeah,
nobody
it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
That's the
thing.
It
wasn't that good either.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
I always liked Transformers Beast Wars, the cartoon.
That was good.
Growing up. And that's kind of what that one was, right? I didn't see it.
Well,
is that what they were
you got about like it was kind of false advertisement. There was like 15 minutes of the Beasts. They showed up at the beginning, and then they showed up for the final battle.
No wonder everyone hated it then. Like, I mean, that's the thing. I think maybe the live action ones should be done, and maybe this whole time it should have been an animated franchise. I didn't see the new one with the animated one, but even just from the trailer, I could tell it was better and had more personality.
Oh, it got great reviews. Yeah, the characters had personality.
It was actually like, I was like, oh, this is like what it probably should have been the whole time. You know, I love Shia. I mean, kind of. He was good in that new David Mamet
I get the
movie.
earlier movies by not like the earlier movies. They were ahead of their time for CGI, so you only could do what you could do. So he was trying to limit what you've seen on camera of the robots, because every shot cost millions of fucking dollars.
Bumblebee was kind of good, I guess, if I remember right.
I like Bumblebee.
That got good reviews. Yep.
Yeah,
I don't like Bumblebee.
But yeah, I think maybe the Transformers were always destined for animation, so it's kind of sad they're pulling the plug. Even after this one did critically pretty well, from what I understand. Like it got
critically,
good reviews,
but nobody came to watch it. That's the problem.
Nobody saw it, but yeah, it was so good because everyone's like, "Oh, cartoons."
It was so good. It was so good.
Cartoons are for children. Cartoons.
Of course it was, Brian. You loved it. Of course you did.
It was so good,
man. I gotta say, dude. Dude, when Megatron dropped him down that shaft when he says, "I'm done saving you," dude, I almost teared up.
Oh,
yeah, man. It seemed like it had more heart than any of the Michael Bay ones combined. And I mean, I think this is what they should be doing. But I think the real problem, guys, as much as I hate to say it, is that we old and nobody cares about Transformers anymore.
We old.
Well, I mean, that's an old franchise.
Excuse me. You're not old. You're youth deprived.
The chat's making a good point too. They're like, okay, so Mission Impossible just seemed like it ended. Okay. Star Trek, after season 5, they don't have much Star Trek coming anymore. They announced. And now you're killing Transformers. Where's their big property?
I mean, Paramount's been suffering for years, Jordan. Sorry, I walked away. I thought I was not off camera, but apparently I was on camera and I walked away for a second. I had technical problems. So sorry about that, guys. But no, I just think that, like, what do you have? Like, Paramount's been suffering for years. They've been losing money. Paramount Plus has been suffering. I mean, Top Gun made money for them, but besides that, Transformers was supposed to be like a big fucking thing for them. And now at this point, it's like they're losing their faith in it. That's messed up for me.
And I will say, like, nobody's seen Rise of the Beast. But
that's unfortunate.
I think they were going in a good direction. It had a terrible kind of like the writing wasn't the greatest, but they did what the cartoon was doing and not Michael Bay. They gave the robots personalities. There was more personality in RC. There was more personality in Smoke Screens, played by what's his name? Pete Davidson. Was fucking great.
Good. He was good.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's how much there was no personality. Is I honestly didn't couldn't even tell you the characters' names from those first few movies because like they didn't even say them really, except for that one little scene where they intro each one and go around the horn and talk
and
about.
They all have typical personalities. Oh, this one's the medic. Oh, he's heart great says.
Who doesn't love Transformers?
This
one's
fun. This looks like a good place to kick it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, that guy's the laid back one.
Pepstar, do you care about Transformers at all? Can it come back? Pepstar, you sleeping?
Sleeping.
Put him to sleep.
Yeah, I guess Pepstar's not
Or
here.
he's out visiting the tree.
Yeah, maybe it'll go potty.
Free break.
Yeah, it's okay. Pepstar, come back to us when you can. But guys,
you know what I'm pissed about? They started, and now we're never going to get a finish.
Yeah,
nobody's seen Rise of the Beast either, and now we're never going to get a finish to the Unicron story. That'll never happen.
Yeah, it's weird they're not even just gonna you don't have to even go theatrical with it. Just release the sequels on Paramount Plus. That'll be enough.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's animated.
Yeah,
exactly. Cheap it down a little bit. Just give us the story.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, and I think at the end of the day, it's like, why are we? Guys, I love Transformers. Will you say that one more time?
I just don't know what is happening. Where is the disconnect that Transformers can't make it with kids today, but Ninja Turtles still can? What? I don't get it.
Ninja Turtles are great, man.
I know, and kids are loving Ninja Turtles.
Cowabunga, dude.
TURTLE power, Jordan. I have a whole chest of Turtles power in my parents' attic still to this day, so it still exists.
The attic. I got it on the wall.
Oh
no. You know what I mean?
Attic. The dreaded attic. That's
if your mom didn't throw it away, Brian.
His mom don't throw shit away.
I mean, my mom does not throw anything away. She can't go in the attic. GR.
Do you have the Transformer? Do you have Transformers up there? Do you have any Transformers up in the attic? That'll answer.
You know what's fucked up is like I had a cousin that came to visit, and we had all these original packages of He-Man and Transformers from the 80s. My mom saved them because she's like, this might mean something. And then he came to visit, and my mom can't find them since. He sold them on eBay.
What? What a scoundrel!
Right? He sold them on eBay.
What
we can't find
them. Oh my
Shit,
god!
He had them since the 80s in the attic. He went in the attic and he sold them all.
Your mom would have the forethought. No parent in the 80s thought these toys were going to be worth a damn and just let kids destroy them. But your mom's like, this might be important someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thought it would be.
I'm glad I saved all my Pokemon cards because those are worth like $5 now.
I mean,
right? The baby craze that everybody bought into in the 90s.
Yeah. Guys, I had a collection of comics going back to, I had Action Comic number 6.
Oh, I thought if you were going to say Superman, the Superman one, I was going to shoot you for not keeping it.
Bringing those Action Comics.
No, I had them all in the garage. And while I was in Vietnam, my mom had a garage sale.
No, DR.
No.
Yeah. How do you think I could you imagine having Action Comic number 6 now?
Oh, number one with Superman is the most expensive comic in the world.
James gonna be jealous.
Well, I had number 6 with Superman.
But Transformers, guys.
And I paid, are you ready for this? $10 for that comic book.
Right.
How much?
10.
I thought you were going to say 10.
And that was in 1971.
Yeah.
The Transformers toys were so fun because it was a car and a robot toy in one.
And you know what kids loved about it? What kids loved about it was
good lessons.
They could do it, and they were so excited that they could do something their parents can't. Because I remember growing up, my mom or dad could not transform them sons of bitches to save their lives, but I could take that far. Just there's your dinosaur.
Right? Yeah, it's great.
And like Hasbro did it on the cheap. They didn't even make this shit. It was something else branded. They took all these brands in fucking Japan that had nothing to do with each other. They were all different robot transforming brands, and they said we're gonna take these, sell them in America, stamp Transformers on them. We're gonna have good guys versus bad guys, and kids will eat this shit up, and we don't even have to make it.
What happened, Jordan?
Hasbro
they ate it up.
Hasbro's moved on to the Rubik's Cube movie. They're done.
Oh my God. The world we live in right now, the Rubik's Cube, the Magic 8 Ball, Mattel is like doing everything they can. Shoots and Ladders is coming next. Wait
when
for
are we
it.
gonna get
It'll be a horror
Thundercats?
movie. It'll be like
I
you
want
shoot,
the
or you go
Thundercats.
trying to
Thunder.
You get shot or you're on a ladder.
Thundercats.
Hey, I can
Oh.
see the pop.
Thundercats will never happen.
If there ain't going to be a
It's gonna
popcorn
happen.
bucket, just say fuck it.
Yeah, just say fuck it.
Thundercats has such a rich lore, and it's ripe. It's ready for ready for like
Jordan,
a CG
I was
movie.
in Michigan. Before I moved to California. It was Sam Worthington. You guys ever see Jungle to Jungle? You guys ever see that before?
Yeah.
Me, Siku. I stood in for him before I moved to California. That was 18 years ago. And he told me at that point, I just got cast in Thundermans. I'm playing Lion-O. I'm like, you're playing fucking Lion-O? And he's like, yeah, I'm cast. And we're doing that movie this summer. And that was 18 years ago right now.
Yeah, but the rumors are back on again.
But he was excited about it. And that was 18 years ago, and that never happened. He went on to with that ghost and a zombie and a vampire being roommates forever.
Dude,
I love him so much.
You're
Sam,
forgetting.
Sam. Love you, man, Sam.
Dude, I was the biggest Sam Worthington fan when I first seen him. What movie was it? Terminator?
Was he? No, you're thinking about. I'm thinking about. I said Worthington. Sam Huntington. Sorry.
Oh,
Sam Worthington,
dude, you got
Sam
the wrong
Huntington.
Sam, dude. I thought, dude, you never told me you meant. I love Sam Worthington. Huntington? Nah.
No, leave him alone, man. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. There's too many Sams. GR knows them all.
Yeah.
GR takes him out for a thirsty target practice every fucking Saturday at 3 p.m. You know,
Sam
And we never miss.
you never. Yeah, that's something that happens.
Sam Neill. Sam Waters. Sam
Yep,
Waterston is what's his name?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Hey,
Guys.
how about we get a movie if we're talking toys? Can we have Mask? Remember Mask with the transforming vehicles, and they all were like, you guys don't remember
I don't know
Mask.
that one.
You had the car; it could get wings and be a plane. They all when they had to suit up, the mask came down on them. Dude, somebody in the chat's got to remember Mask.
Sounds like
Queen.
sounds like
Where
Power
you at,
Rangers.
Queen?
Or how about Cops fighting crime in a future time?
No,
Nothing.
I would
Nothing.
no.
Yeah, we're not getting anybody on that one.
Yeah.
Cops, yeah, because that's what kids want to play with. Cops.
No, they all had like.
I think
so
we've run the
they had, their
gamut,
chief
Brian.
Their chief was named Bulletproof, and he had a severe injury, and so they took his. He was half cybernetic. They had Long Arm who could shoot his
Where's
cuffs
Queen?
like. You guys don't remember? God damn it!
No.
Queen saying, Brian, are you
She
interested
knows.
in Transformers revival? Yes, I am, Queen. I would
No,
love
she
to play
says
the
Thundermans
president.
because you keep mentioning Thundermans
Oh, Thundermans.
instead of Thundercats. You said Thundermans a couple times.
Well, I'm sorry, Queen.
Thundermans.
Thundermans.
Have
is
another
shooting-
drink, Brian.
Thundermans is shooting in the UK, which really Canada, which really bugs me because I know all those people. I reached out to Jack Griffo recently. I'm trying to get Jack Griffo on the show. I'm trying to get him to come on the show because I worked for him for years, and I would love to talk about this with Jack Griffo. And Kira, I love to have her on the show too, but Kira's harder than Jack. I will say I'll blast that shit, but it's okay. When I'm SAG president, they'll be here tomorrow. That's just what's going to happen. But I would love a Thunderman's actual great reunion. But I think at the end of the day, it's tough. It's just tough. Like Nickelodeon shows. I would love to have a lot of one-on-one massive conversations about times in my life, guys. I would love to get all the cast I could. When I'm SAG president, guys, Brandon, watch this shit. Can you imagine like all the shows I've worked on, bringing those people here and then talking about it from a SAG presentation? Now I'm SAG president and you guys were like leads on that. How fun would that be?
Yeah, you can finally talk shop. The real shop, not the glitzy, glamoury shop, but the real shop. Real
life stuff. And it's going to happen. It's just a matter of the votes, guys. At the end of the day, we love Transformers. I want it to work out. We love fucking Jordan knows. We love He-Man. I want it to work out. We have the power. I do like Land of the Lost. Jordan, need to watch that shit. Brandon gets it. Dinosaurs, people, prehistoric shit like GR, we get it. You know, GR? Oh, he muted himself.
Oh, no.
He muted himself. That's great. He muted himself. He's giving me shit all day, every day. But at the end of the day, guys, we need great stuff in Hollywood.
You deserve shit.
We'll get there. We'll get there, GR.
Better late than never.
Yeah.
Hey, I was getting a drink made, okay?
Typical old guy.
Oh, shit, GR. He's giving you
Only
shit.
in first
It's Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday.
We have a lot to do. I love to drink. We'll do that on Fridays forever. Regardless when I'm SAG president, we're still going to do the same thing. And I'm going to tell you this, guys. We love you. We appreciate you. Hollywood is an amazing place. There's so many great ideas that have spurred us to get inspiration for where we're going into our future. But the idea comes down to this. We got to love it. We got to have a good time. We got to fix it. And we have to still bring fucking Transformers back. Thank you for being on Kruse Control, guys. Appreciate you as always. The other day, I want like Jordan Sell to direct a Transformers movie. Can you imagine? He loves it so much. At least
I'll tell you right now, it'll be nostalgia perfect. And my robots will have personality.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
Good.
Guys, thank you for being here. I know it's a crazy Friday, but thank you for being here. I love Fridays so much. I appreciate you as always, but I also appreciate, of course, for being here, the thirsty daddy himself, Mr. GR Waters. Hey, GR.
Thank you, Brent. It was a pleasure to be here again. Especially with this group of crazy people.
We have a good time, GR. We have a good time.
The Nut House.
That's what the show's all about. We have some fun.
That's the idea. Is we have a good time on top of the business. We just keep going, guys. That's what it is. We love you so much. Also, thank you back for being here, Mr. Jordan Sell. Beam me up.
Thanks for having me, Brian. It's been fun. A little depressing. I'm hoping we get some better news and Transformers later on. But I don't know.
Don't hold your breath.
I think Paramount needs to be sold before we get anything big going on.
Well, the problem
we could make our own Transformers movie with the toys and just do like stop motion really cheap.
Dude. When I become SAG president, you know, one thing I'm going to say right now, I will save Transformers.
Save the robots. Robot lives matter.
Can you imagine a SAG presence? Like, you know what my biggest problem is? Like, what you did to fucking Transformers? That's crazy. You know what I mean? But I still feel like Transformers have such a great leg to bring hope and joy and everything else. I don't know. I just love Hollywood. So I will do whatever I can to bring that back to life, guys.
Hey, and July 11th, there will be hope again.
We'll
July
see.
11th, there will be hope.
And in August,
Superman will fly.
In August, there'll be hope for our union too, because guys, vote Brian Kruse.
Yes.
Oh man, you would have the freaking. Wow.
Thank you, Mr. Brandon. Brandon, thank you for being here.
Absolutely, always happy to be here. Excited for the summer to bring back Hollywood. This is it. This is the summer we all are resting our hats on. So even if you're not excited for one of the movies, the big ones, the big tent poles, just go out.
Yeah, but isn't it crazy? The top 3 movies are all in July. It's like
this is it. Yeah. This is the July we need right now.
That's very normal though, Jordan. Think about it. Like the big
but they always usually have. They have like one of the big ones early, like sometimes early June.
Oh no, Naked Gun, right, is in August. That'll be a big one.
You mean the Flopbusters, Brian?
Did you see the trailer, Brandon, for the new trailer for Naked Gun?
No, I only saw that teaser that we showed on the show here.
Watch the trailer. I'm not sold.
Really?
Brian's not sold. Oh, no. Oh God, the teaser was so good.
I know. It lost me a little bit. We talked about it on Wednesday. I thought about
it. But the OJ segment was great.
Of course, it's on the teaser though. But
first one,
I'm not sold. I'm not sold. We'll see.
That's not good.
We'll see. But guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Happy, especially from all the way you guys, you're on vacation, Brandon. You're here though. Anyways, you made it happen.
Absolutely, man. That. Rain or shine, or dark of night, or any of the other elements.
Guys, watch Ghosts of Red Ridge, and also,
yes, please check it out.
And Look Out is coming September. Soon.
You know, I don't think that counts as a summer release, but September, you know, just in time for award season, Look Out will be coming out. So, you know.
Can I tell you something, Brandon?
That was planned. That was planned.
Brandon, September can't come soon enough.
I agree.
Wake me up when September
is. All right, guys. Thank you for being on Kruse Control as always. Have a great night. Happy weekend. We're back on Monday, but at the end of the day, I tell you this, like, the business is fickle. It's ups and downs and lefts and rights. We got to fix it. We got to help it out. Thank you for being here every day. Queen, thank you for being here. Who else? GR, who else do we got here? Who we got here tonight? We got Neri here. We got Milton Bradley. Thank you for being here, guys. Who else, GR? Did I miss somebody?
Oh, God, there's so many good people here. Milton Bradley's here. You know that.
Yep.
Who?
Jonathan. You know Jonathan's here.
Who?
At the end of the day, guys, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining Kruse Control. There's a lot going on. We'll keep you posted one day at a time, but you got to keep spreading that word. Please like and subscribe. Join our Patreon if you can. But as always, tell your friends, your family, your uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, your grandpas, your great-grandmas and grandpas who were lizard people back in the day in Land of the Lost, and they came to the real world, and they fucking made a big part of Peppy, and they fucking brought all the chinchillas, beavers, and bears, oh my, and watch out for those squirrels. They'll take their nuts and slam it against your forehead, but they'll make you like it. They'll make you like it, and that's fine, guys, because that's the world we live in. And watch out for the kangaroos that put their joys in GR's pocket, and GR's like, what the fuck is happening all day? And then GR's like, I'll kiss you, and then they're like, don't kiss me, they kiss you, they kiss you. That happens, GR, it's okay, man. Kiss the kangaroos, kiss the joeys, it's fine. And then Jordan says, why the fuck are they GR kissing the joeys? And I say, I have no idea, Jordan. And then Jordan goes, well, we have the power! And then we bring it all together, and then fucking Brandon comes around and says, you know what, bring some horses. I mean, you deserve horses! We deserve fucking horses!
Yes!
And watch, look out, guys. Have a great night tonight. Appreciate you as always. Watch out for those kangaroos and the beavers and the bears and the badgers. Oh my. They love Kruse Control, but they also sometimes teabag you. Have a great night, guys. Until next time. See ya.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.